jigfish, boys. Woohoo! That is a good sized bass. This video is a little bit different. I've shown you the big fish in the very beginning, so if that's all you wanted to see, feel free to go ahead and click off. If you want to see what led to the big fish, that's what we're going to go over for the rest of the video. First, I was doing some pan fishing, trying to catch some perch, crappie, brim, and whatever else was biting. And then I caught one particular fish that had a certain kind of bait in its mouth, and that led me to make a bait change and start bass fishing with a jig. And when I did, I started getting a really good bass bite. So that's what we're going to look at in this video. At certain points, I'm going to jump in and do voiceover because I found out after I got home that the audio wasn't the best. So hopefully you stick with me and enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, I started off first throwing a little crappie jig, but I kept getting hung up, so I decided to make a bait change and started throwing a small little crankbait, the Rapala Ultralight Minnow, and that's what I'm going to be pan fishing with for the duration of this video. I'll show it in the next scene. You can see what it looks like if you're interested in checking one out. Ultralight Minnow 4. It just seems to vibrate. I downloaded the app, but I haven't set it up yet. Fishing with the Rapala Ultralight Minnow. Started off throwing topwater for bass. That did not last very long. Oh, look, I got a little something. What is this? Maybe another good brim. I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah. Shoot, we may have a little brim fest in here. Shoot, I mean. Good little fella. It's not a bad little dude. Nothing yet. Is that him? That's him. What is he? Maybe a perch, I don't know. Oh no, that ain't, wait, is it? That's a little bass. Oops. So this next fish, this is the one that got me to make the bait change. And I apologize for the crazy camera angles on that first brim and that bass. My camera was not pointed where I thought it was at certain points while I'm fishing, so I'm having to make the best I can out of the footage I shot, so I apologize. But notice what this fish has in its mouth, and that's going to prompt me to make a jig change after this fish. Little fish. Oh yeah, what is that? That's a goggle eye, isn't it? Oh yeah, a fat little goggle eye. With a whole crawfish in his mouth. That is insane. Alright, so from this point forward, we're going to be throwing a 1/2 ounce, I believe it's a Strike King jig with a Z-Man, I think it's called the Rain Minnows on the back, just practicing skipping, and this is what happens. bass is an old whopper, boy. What is that? What is that? Oh, goodness gracious alive. That's a jigfish, boys. Woohoo! Goodness gracious alive. That's an old whopper. Goodness gracious. Oh, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That is a good sized bass. Caught him on the jig. Get a load of that mouth right there. So we're going to put a measuring board on him and see how long he is. All right, let this big rascal go. Goodbye. Get him. Not too much for that old boy. Bass. Oh yeah. Boat flip. All right, this is that jig fish. Not too bad, maybe about a pound. The story for this video was how seeing that crawfish in that one goggle eye's mouth prompted me to make a change to a jig, and then I started catching some decent bass. I caught one really good one. All those bass were caught maybe in about 35 minutes, so it was pretty good action. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. That was all of the fish that I had good footage for. There were a few more panfish and a couple bass that got lost somewhere in the shuffle. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.